Here we go. This is the Bee Gees. And I've been thinking about the Trump, um, Obama stealing of words. And this song came to mind. And here, this line. Okay, so she gets up and makes this speech in this beautiful white dress, looking excellent. And unfortunately, she used somebody else's words. And of course, if you watch CNN today, by the end of the day, you were so sick of words about the words that you were going, all right, it's just friggin' words. For the love of the Lord, it's just words. And that's all she had to take that crowd's heart away. So they say. Now, I'm just a little bit on the side of who gives a limping lump of love about the whole thing. She made a speech. It was a pretty good speech. She used Michelle Obama's words, and they were pretty good words when she used them. And yeah, it wasn't original, but I don't know. I kind of enjoyed her speech. So here you go. We spend so much of our time arguing or listening to these damn fools on TV, who, by the way, only have degrees, and most of them in communications, which at most colleges, everybody knows, is one of the easiest degrees you can get. All of the football players who can't do anything else take communications, for the love of Pete. Not really, not all, but you know, a handful or here or there. So, you know, I know they're experts and I know they're paid to be, but it's kind of like watching a football game where you know all the rules and you know what each position is and you know how it's played and all of that. And some knothead up in a booth, well, John, what did you think about that play? Well, Pete, you see, I was thinking that maybe he should have handed the ball to Fred, and Fred just didn't have the. Well, you know that Fred was the 15th round draft choice, has only get paid $14 bazillion to play. I mean, you know, seriously. And they're telling us all this, and we're watching the game. And you know what? If you turn the sound down, the game's about 6 times better. So tonight, I turned on the Republican convention. Well, I listened for a few minutes. I turned the sound down. And you know what? The convention was pretty darn good. I really enjoyed it. So, America, here's my suggestion. For the rest of the Republican convention and the rest of the Democratic convention, turn the sound down. Don't switch channels, just leave it on. Turn the sound down. And every now and then look up and see these yahoos and cowboy hats hopping up and down with the Star of Texas on their shirts. Yeehaw. And the New Yorkers down front pushing and shoving each other because they think they're still trying to get a taxi. And then you see the people in Colorado all passing around a joint because they think they're still supposed to be smoking this marijuana. They forgot that they're not in Denver anymore and it's not Rocky Mountain High. And then you could just make up your own speech. My fellow Americans, as it were, I'm here tonight to look around and listen to this boring crap. And then afterwards, we're going to go to the bars and we're going to exchange keys and we're going to just yahoo our ways through this convention. Let's hear it for conventions. Yes. So that's all I have for you tonight. Happy convention. Goodbye.